everyone, welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten, and today I'm continuing with my update to my spare storage. So in case you didn't know, I am using the photo box storage as set out in place by Rebecca at Admiral Zest, but I'm changing from this way round, which is how Rebecca did it, to this way round as done by Penny at Calb Sparkles. It just looks neater, I think, and it's just easier to find what you want. Now I did need to get another box. I only had 3 boxes, so it looks like I'm going into a 4th, and I'm literally just updating. So the things that I am using the tabbed cards from Penny at Calb's Sparkles. Now the reason I love these cards so much, they are laminated and each tabbed card has the colour and the DMC number. On top of that, we also have Penny's labels, which also have the colour and the DMC number, but also has the description, which I think is really useful. I save my spares predominantly in case I run out, and also because I'm doing a Heaven and Earth project. So being able to get the colour, if you haven't got something, being able to colour match as close as possible makes it so much easier. So that is what I'm doing. So I'm in the process of changing around. So in this box I have just these dividers, very simple. This is foam board, but I did run out of foam board, so I am actually just using an old Amazon box. I've put some washi tape around the edges just to tidy it up a little bit, and I'm just transferring one to the other. So good morning. It is morning here in sunny Cambridgeshire. It is a beautiful sunny day, so I'm absolutely super stoked, and yeah, looking forward to getting this up and running. So let's start. So we're going to start with 900, and we have got 900 there. So let me find what drills I've got. So I've got both bags, both have cards in, so this is going to be easy. I'm literally going to swap those labels out. So I'm going to take that label off. I'm going to have a look and see if I've got a little tub I can use as a bin. I have got a bin somewhere, but when I did my move round, I've put it somewhere and I can't find it. So the first one is burnt orange. I do hope you're well. If you are interested in the dividers, the labels, maybe you want labels for your ABs as well, maybe you have specials you want to label, please do head to Calb's Sparkles. So search for at Calb Sparkles on YouTube. You will find Penny on there, or you can go to Calb Sparkles on Instagram. Sorry, not Instagram. She has got Instagram. You can go to Calb Sparkles on Etsy. Can't get my words out today at all. And you can purchase everything you need to set up your spare storage, including a spare drill booklet, which I found invaluable. She's got everything. She is the spare storage queen as far as I'm concerned, because you can just get everything you need. She has a fabulous set, and the thing about the laminated cards is, of course, they don't get tatty quite so quickly. Because, you know, when you're using them in and out all the time, they do get a little bit tatty. 904, I don't actually have any. Possibly will have when I finish Aries. I'm trying to get this label off as neatly as possible because I don't want to waste. And I'm sort of sitting here in the hopes that I am actually in a shot. I've moved my camera to try and combat my overheating phone. But of course there is the danger then that I end up with my head in the way. So if that is the case, I apologise. That's no 4. So let's find the round one. Now this would be quicker if I just went through and did the whole lot of squares and then the whole lot of circles, rounds. I don't know why I call them circles. However, because I am moving it all round, I want to get this done now. It's sort of been hanging over me for a couple of weeks and I really want to get this sorted. Luckily, we already have 905, which is parrot green. So I just need to switch the light label on the rounds. Luckily my mum was able to get me a box that was exactly the same, so I do have 4 matching boxes, and it's neutral enough colours that when I move into the snug as my permanent craft room, I will have oh look what Silly Billy mixed the drills. That's a job for Ron. Not going to do that now. Do not need to be getting myself in a mess. Do not need to be sifting through round and square drills right now. I'll do it at some point. Put it that way. Yeah, so she was able to get me a 4th box. So I do have room for 4. It will be a lot easier once I get my craft room sorted. But for the time being, I am enjoying this. So I'm doing very well. Trays are still ongoing. I've had some fabulous feedback. I have to do a shout out for Abby. Abby does diamond painting putty on Etsy. She ordered a tray. Absolutely raved about it, including on her own Facebook group. So I have joined that now, and I did say to her, do you know what, I'm going to buy some putty. I'm interested to try, because I've literally, I started off using wax like we all did, quickly hated it, switched to blue tack. Now, I don't actually mind blue tack. The problem is if I'd forgotten, if I'd gone to pick up a drill and it hadn't picked up, but I hadn't realised, and then I dabbed it onto my diamond painting, it would leave a residue behind. So I stopped using it for that reason. I then switched to glue dots, and then very quickly after that switched to double-sided tape, which is what I've used ever since. So I'm interested to try. Oh, need a bag. Haven't got a bag for this one. I'm interested to try Abby's putty, because it's scented putty, which I'm really excited about. And she also does a macaroon, which not only has putty inside, you can choose your scent, but also is a cover minder. Now I'm loving that idea. So I have ordered, eagerly awaiting for those to arrive. So thank you, Abby, for your fabulous review and feedback concerning the trays. I'm glad that you love them. I do. So at the minute I do have trays in stock. Literally not doing a monthly launch has helped tremendously, because now I'm not fighting all the time. Just checking I haven't got a bag there. I'm not fighting all the time to get orders out. You know, they're coming in a bit at a time. I do start my new job on the 18th. So that may take a little bit of time to get into a routine, but I'm looking forward to that. All is well in the world. I'm feeling much better than I did. So we only have the square in 911. Emerald green medium. And I am currently making the limited edition colour tray for the event in May. Said event is for cross stitch conversion projects, so heaven and earth, that sort of thing. It will be open to anyone no matter what app you're using. It is not a PK specific event now. The event is called DIY DP May 23, mainly because we will be doing the whole of May working on our conversions, and we'll also be repeating that in November. That is being run by myself and Penny, because after PK November and working the way that I was, no 913 round, no, it's too much for me. So having two of us do it is going to make it that much easier. So I will run through the rules. So for DIY DP May 23, you do not have to have a new start. You do not need to finish. What you do need to do is you need to send by email a picture of your whip and your figures. Anyone that is doing a conversion knows that these apps will give you how many stitches you've done, what percentage you're at. So you need to send me a picture and your figures by the last day of April to be in the event. If you haven't started yet, you can just send me a picture of the one that you're going to be doing and just say 00. And then every week on a Sunday, is that the square one? Yeah. Every week on a Sunday, you need to, again, email your progress. So a picture of your whip as it stands, and your drills laid percentage done. You can take a picture of your app if you wish to send that, and you send that by email to me, or you can post it on the new group that Penny is creating, because that will be dead easy then. Pulled the wrong sheet out. Let's move them for a minute because that will confuse me. Yeah, she's making a Facebook group which I will be an admin on, and oh, look at that, 915 plum dark, so it's just the round one I need to do. She will be you'll be able to put your progress on there, which I think is a fab idea. There will be a number of prizes. We've had some very generous donations, so there will be some Diamond Art Club canvases up for grabs. There will be various other things, but part of the prizes will be the limited edition baby pink tray, which anyone who's taking part will get before they're available for sale. They will not be available to purchase until the beginning of June, because I wanted anyone that was taking part to have something nobody else could get, because that's what would float my boat. There will also be other prizes donated by Penny at Calb Sparkles. I don't know exactly what she's putting in just yet. But all told, it's looking like it's going to be a fabulous event, bigger than last year, which is amazing. There will be 3 large prizes throughout the course of that event, and to qualify for the prizes you just need to make sure you send me your update figures and picture every week. The 3 main prizes are most drills laid over the course of the month, highest percentage done over the course of the month, and the final big prize will be voted for by those taking part in the event. Why am I doing that? I didn't need it. I don't need it. Why am I doing that? Oh my word, what am I doing today? So super excited for that. I am still going to be working on my mini secret door. However, I've worked out that if I do a 3x3 section per day, then by the end of the month I should be around 70%, 60 to 70%, which means I can then get it completed in November, which means I can then prep and start for another another conversion project. My next one isn't actually a Heaven and Earth one, but looking forward to it because it's lots and lots of very bright colours. Can't wait. I think what I'll do is get to the end of May and then I'll order the canvas for the next one, because I can then start setting it up, getting it kitted up, finding out what drills I need, etc. So it's all good. I have been enjoying my impromptu time off between jobs. I did get my contract from the new job this morning, so I just need to get that signed and send across the proof that they need, etc. You know, driving license, all that sort of thing. Super excited, and it's going to give me my evenings and weekends back, which is even better because I'm hoping to film at least one, if not two videos every weekend. Haven't actually got any of that colour. This is called Copper 921. But, you know, I sat there, I needed some content. I've got a whip on Aries, which will be going up at some point today. Obviously not today because you're watching this later. Thought I'd get some of this done. Now I've got my next box. Won't get it all done, not that good, but I will make a good start on it. So 922, I only have square, but I don't have any. I don't have any rounds. Square one goes in there. I can only go as far as I've got these little tabs for, because I need to cut extras. I wasn't going to take the time to do that this morning. I got up quite late, to be honest. It's unusual for me. I sort of woke up a couple of times and I thought, you know, oh, shall I get up? And then I'm like, no. So I actually didn't get up till nearly 9:30 today, which is very unusual for me. I am this week doing some nails as well. I have been advertising for the nails, so hopefully I can build that up. So between the three businesses, the nails, the trays and the little job, I should be well away. It does mean we need to forge ahead with getting this summer house done. Because of course once the summer house is done I can then move into the room. 926, do we only have a square? Yes we do, so let's get rid of that. Had some very good feedback about the trays. Thank you to everybody that has taken the time to purchase and try them. I absolutely love them, which is the reason I did the style that I did. But you're always nerve-wracked when you're waiting for other people to come back and say whether they like them or not. So to have such positive feedback is bloody amazing. So thank you to everyone who has supported me buying the trays, and especially now because it is going to be lovely grey green. So I just need to take the round label off. Yeah, because now it's going to form part of my income, so it's more important than ever. So please do, you know, leave a review if you love it. You know, tell your diamond painting friends. Feel free to share my name on any groups you might be in if they allow that sort of thing. It will all help. I'm 20 people away now from 750, so I need to do a giveaway prize, I guess. So I need to think what I'm going to do. Was that 927? Yeah, 928 goes in there. So 928 I must have somewhere right. I don't have. Oh, that's why. Silly Billy. Right, I've got a square one. I thought for a minute that I hadn't got a square label and I'd lost it somewhere, but I haven't. I'd put it in the wrong place. Ignore me. I have to say that having this break has done me the world of good. 9:30. Mental health wise, I am feeling much better, and it's really weird because I've had time to get some jobs done that I haven't done for ages, and that is really helping. You know, it's true what they say, an organised mind is a happy mind. So let's get this card in here. Other things on the horizon. I was going to do a kitting up, but the problem is, that's that sheet done. The problem is I only have storage at the minute because I've given some storage away. I've only got storage for big diamond paintings and I don't want to get anything big up. I'm doing so well at working through my smaller ones. So I decided to hold off on doing that. So I'm sorry if you're a massive kitting up fan. 931 I've got. I will do one soon. I'm kind of saving it for when I'm ready. But I don't want to kit up for the sake of it, just for content. So that's why you're getting this done. So yes, there may be a... where's my labels? Is this 931? Did I not put... No, I just chucked it in there, look. Why don't you come along and join my channel where you can see Sam do everything wrong? Because, you know, why would you want to watch a professional diamond painter when you can see me screw it up all the time? Because I'm good at that. Very good at that. I am actually still in my dressing gown. I haven't even got dressed today. Don't really have any intentions of getting dressed today, although I do need to do my mum's nails. She asked me how much it was going to cost for me to do her nails, and I said 2 packets of cigarettes. So I need to do her nails today because I promised. Get my labels the right way around. So yeah, it's trying to find content that I can put up. So there is a little story about my little round canvas. So the last weekend I worked the old job, I finished the cow canvas. So I took the Fansales Angel canvas with me to start so that I ran out of something to do. So yesterday I was sitting here waiting for my client to come, and decided, because I put Aries up, I decided to get the Angel canvas out on the table. And I kind of sat there, started doing it, and I was like, I don't want to do this one anymore. And I've said this before, okay? If you are doing a diamond painting and you're not enjoying it, pass it on. Don't bother, because the whole point is you're meant to enjoy it. So what I did was I actually gave that canvas to my mum. So she has taken the canvas and the storage to complete that one. And I pulled out, again, Ocean Stars. Oh, there's the doorbell. That's my Amazon delivery. One second. So I thought that was my Amazon parcel because I ordered some tissue paper, and it wasn't. It was my acrylic order for CJP. So at least I have some nice colours, all pastels, which is ideal for this time of year. It's one of those places where you have to spend a certain amount to get free shipping. So yeah, just got some top up colours. Can't remember what I was talking about. I've taken the time to have a cigarette and to put the kettle back on, so I've probably forgotten what I was talking about now, to be honest. Right, 935. Can I get... Yeah, I'll be able to get another couple in there. So we'll do 936. I don't want to overfill them. I do have an extra box now, so I don't necessarily want to overfill them, but I also need to make sure that I don't go across, I don't split a number over 2 boxes, because that will bother me. So we need a round for 936. So yeah, it's just that this is just one of them jobs that you've got to get done, and it's like, obviously I'll do a little unboxing when my putty arrives from Abby's Diamond Putty, so I'm looking forward to that. But I haven't really brought anything interesting at all. It's mainly been stuff for, oh, I think 937 will be the last one. So let's get our square sticker. Yeah, it's been mainly stuff for the businesses. It's like I ordered a new lash and brow tinting kit because I needed most of the colours anyway, so it was cheaper to buy the whole thing, because then I get a new brush and a new galley pot as well. What else have I ordered? Had to order a new extension tower. Might get 938 in there as well, which I have none of in here because they're all in my Heaven and Earth, by the way. What else did I order this week? Not a lot, to be fair. I've been quite good, but I think that was because I'm between jobs. I didn't want to spend too much. Now, providing that this new job works out okay, I may be able to do myself a little order from Diamond Club at the end of the month. We shall see how things go, which would be nice. I need a couple more kits to put in my stash. So I think that's it for the 900s in that row. So let's start a new one off. I am just going to keep going as long as I have got bits of card. Right, 939. Yeah, I'll get that in there. So obviously got the very dark blue. I've actually got 2 bags of this. So this bag I'm going to take out. I'm going to put in my overs. 939, however, I am going to relabel in the rounds. I don't want multiple bags in here at the minute. Penny is going to do me another set of labels for just this reason. So I've got round, so now it's 943. So I have square but no round. I absolutely love these labels of Penny's. Absolutely cannot recommend her products enough. She puts so much thought into them, and she'll be cursing me because every time I do a video like this she gets an influx of orders, and I sort of said today, well, I'm doing my spare storage today, and she was like, I don't want any more orders, I've got so many to cut out. And it's like, it's a good thing, Penny, trust me, you will thank me later. 945, a very small bag of these. I am very aware that I could have updated this and replaced all of my bags with new bags and card, but I don't like to waste stuff, so I'm not going to do that. I am just going to reuse what I've got, because at some point those bags will get full and I'll take them out. I have got a little box that currently has a mix of drills in, and they are purely just the full bags that I've got, so I'm not going to put dividers and everything in that box. I am just going to chuck the bags in as they are, because it's more than anything, it's like if I need them for a heaven and earth, or, you know, Penny needs drills, or somebody else says they need drills. I will tomorrow, because I've got some time off tomorrow. Tomorrow I will contact those of you that have said you've got spare drills for me, because I do need some for my heaven and earth before we get to May. So I promise I will do that tomorrow. But I wanted to get this video done because for the rest of today I am going to diamond paint. I had quite a busy day yesterday, so I feel like, now why have I not got a 947 in square? That's unusual. Normally I have all of my squares already, so that's unusual. So let's create a bag for that. Burnt orange. Oh, didn't put that on very. I love these labels, come off so easily. She says these ones don't, not so much. But I'm covering over them, so I don't care. So yeah, I do need to at least make a semblance of getting dressed at some point today. I'm not going anywhere, so it may be that it's just pyjamas. But 948. But I'm getting through these, which is good. That is what I wanted. No bag for rounds, so let's do that. And I wonder how many of you sit there going, oh, wouldn't do that way. Why don't you do that way? Please do voice your queries and questions below, because I'm interested. Yeah, I did want something to film other than a whip, because I haven't kitted up for ages, but I just don't want to kit up just because I need the content, you know. I'd rather save it. I can, however, do a whip on Ocean, Stars, Sky and You. I think that's what it's called, otherwise known as Soulmates. I will go through that whole explanation when I do the whip on it. So I can do a whip on that. I can also do a whip on my Heaven and Earth, because I could do another section on there, because I'd quite like to start May on a new row, and I've only got like 3.5 sections left to do on this row. So if I can get that done before May, I will be happy with that. Okay, 951. Here we go. Yeah, no idea what I'm going to do for a giveaway. Haven't got far enough ahead to think about it yet. I'd quite like to do something different. Just not quite sure what. 954. I've only got 20 subscribers to go, so that should be soon. 954 square goes in there. 954 round. It's almost like I'm singing. Nothing else much going on, you know, such is the life. Oh, there's my 947. (947) burnt orange. So I'm not going to waste that bag. I'm hoping that this will come off. No, it won't. So I'm going to stick it on the other side. That's that mystery solved. Better. Squares go in the front, Sam. When I am doing my labels, I always put my squares in front of my rounds, because I do keep them both in the same boxes, and that is purely because I'm more likely to use square drills than round. Simple as that. These ones are ones that my mum has given me. I can tell by her handwriting. So let's put a new label over the top of that. Fabulous. Next, I'm sort of pulling them out in a pile out of the box just to make it easier for me to grab them. 956. Quite enjoy doing this as well. It's quite relaxing, and once it's all done, it will look amazing. 956 in round. Let's take that off. For some reason the square labels come off a lot easier than the round ones do. I don't know why that is. 956. Right, I'm going to try this just to see if that makes it easier. 957. Doesn't matter that the label's upside down, I can still see it. 957, and then that one needs a new label and a piece of card. Put the label on first. I was sort of saying, me and Penny were on the phone this morning, and I was sort of saying about numbers growing. And I sort of said that this other YouTuber that I know of got to like 1,000 in her first year. And Penny was going, what do you think that is? And it's like, oh, she's got a beautiful accent. You know, she's got lovely talking voice. You know, posh talking voice. And Penny said, well, I think I'd rather build slowly and not have to put a posh voice on. And I'm like, well, yeah, same. Because that's the only way you're going to get posh out of me, is if I fake it. So I'll take a bit longer to get where I need to go and just be me. 959. Oh, look, she says. Puts it on upside down. Haven't got one for rounds. So let's do that. So I apologise if this video has been out of shot at any point. I do apologise. I hadn't thought much further past just getting the video up at this point. So if nothing else, you've been able to sit and listen to my dulcet tones, you know, like a podcast. I do have to say that my husband, he's been very supportive considering I left my job, but he is insistent daily on calling me a bum for not working. I sort of said to him yesterday, I've had an official job offer, so therefore I'm not a bum anymore. And he went, nope, you are a bum until you actually start the job. Fine. Fine then. Like literally, it's been a long time since I've been out of work. But you know, I'm going to take the opportunity to have some time off. Because, you know, it was pretty stressful there. Not gonna lie. So it would be nice to have the mental health break, and next week especially, because I haven't got nails in next week either, because it was the week I booked off originally. So yeah, it would be nice to spend a bit of time with my husband over the weekend, and my daughter, of course. 963. I'm going to take this bit of card out, because if Penny sees this one and I leave it in there, she's going to go mental. There we go, Penny. I'm taking it out, look. Putting a proper piece in. Because, you know, she's funny like that. We were talking about that the other day as well. It's like, Penny can't mix her drills. Oh, I've missed a round bag somewhere. I haven't put, I need a bag for the last number because I didn't do it. Apologies, bear with me. Yeah, so like Penny can't mix drill shades. You know, she can't mix lot numbers that are different, whereas I do. However, I can't deal with the numbers in these rows. I couldn't end on a funny number. to go to the next box, it would have to be an even number. And we were talking about how weird it is that, you know, we have these things that we can't do. I can use different washi tapes on the same painting. Penny can't deal with that. But yeah, don't let me stop a number range and split it over boxes. I struggle splitting it over rows. You know, in an ideal world for me, I'd have a box big enough that I could just have one row per number range, but yeah, that's not going to happen. So I've had to battle that a little bit. But, you know, it is what it is. 964 is sea green light. Whoops. I'm going to take that piece of card out again because Penny will bother her, and I don't want to upset my bestie. I can't do too many more now because I'm running out of cut card, but you know, you get the gist. You get the gist that I'm actually getting somewhere, getting this sorted. So yeah, before I do my next video on this, I do need to cut some cards to prep. I'm hoping that the next video will be the last one. Because I think I should. I've literally got a row and a bit in this and a handful in another box that I put out of the way. So I should feasibly pull them off, be able to call it quits after this one. 996 baby green medium, and we've got the round one. Gone back to switching the pages round, you know. It's a subconscious thing, I think, once you start doing something. So I did buy a Heaven and Earth pattern the other day. Still can't remember what it's called, but it's a Josephine Wall. I did buy the mini version, not max colour or anything, because I'm not that crazy. I'm not Penny crazy. Oh, look at this, another little bit of card I need to take out because Penny won't like it. But it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I've got 2 or 3 canvases for conversions. Now I do need to say one of those is absolutely massive, so I'm not going to be doing that one anytime soon. And when I do it, it will probably be a 4 canvas piece. But the other 3 are relatively small for Heaven and Earth. Well, 2 of them aren't Heaven and Earth, but you know what I mean, for conversions, they're relatively small. The one I think I'm going to do next is called Stained Glass. It comes under Lord of the Rings, but it is actually a stained glass version of The Hobbit, which I absolutely fell in love with because it's something different. It kind of reminded me of Mandy Manzano, but not much. It's not the same style, it is just that stained glass, and it's just got so many beautiful bright colours in. So really looking forward to starting that one. So if I can get to, you know, 65% say by May, I will then be in a position that I can purchase my canvas for my next one. And I think it's only like an 80 by 60. It's not, oh no, it might be a bit longer than that. 120 by 60 or something. So it's big, but it's not doable, can we say. Alright, this one just needs a label. Haven't got any of these. I am going to leave that piddly bit of card in there because I can. Right, coming to the end of my card. So, yeah, I'm hoping The next video might be a bit of a longer one, but that way I can get it complete, and I will make sure I've got enough cards prepped for that. And then at some point I will look at putting my ABs into these boxes as well, because I should have enough room. At the minute they're on book rings. I don't have that many, and they kind of hang above my head, and I've been quite happy with them there, to be fair. You know, they're not in the way or anything. I haven't got too many, but eventually I'd quite like to have them in the boxes, but we'll see how much room I've got once I've finished, because I'm certainly not going to do it if I'm going to end up with, you know, 5 boxes, because I just don't have the storage for that. 973. But I'm kind of, you know, each video I'm doing sort of half a box. I mean, I think I'll do one more video, and then if I've got any left I will finish it off camera, because there's only so many times you can watch a video of someone putting labels on bags, in fairness. And luckily for you, if you go to Cow Sparkles and you buy the Ultra set, all of your bags, all of your stuff will be labelled up already, because Penny very kindly does it for you, which I think is fabulous. Right, so I don't actually have any 975. Oh, I do somewhere. So somewhere. It's 977. There we go. It was in the wrong place. I've already got the square one, so I just need the round. This is purely because of the way that I took stuff out the boxes. So it's my own fault. 976. So we've now got 976. Let's get rid of that bit. Let's get rid of that bit of card. I have to say, the reason I've got these piddly little bits of card is purely because I was using leftover card from when I did my original setup. I just don't like to waste stuff. So if I can reuse, I will. And I'm actually using my old index cards to cut down for the card inserts now. So I am still reusing, which is good. I think it's important, you know. It's one of the reasons I wanted to keep my spares, because I didn't want to throw them out. 976, I can do a couple more. 977, I don't have any square, so that can go in there. So, although not the most interesting of videos, I hope that you've enjoyed sitting with me today. The background noise you can hear is the dishwasher. So I am going to call it quits on this so far. And I am going to go and get the kitchen sorted, and then I can put this aside until next time. But we've got like 2 full rows done, so hopefully I can get the next couple of numbers in here, because they're smaller numbers, which means the last box should have from 3,700 up, which would be perfect. So it is. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed the little waffle. I will be back very soon with another video. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye bye.